As heathens, we try to discover how our ancestors lived and how they interacted with the gods and nature beings. Did witches and seers really exist? Was Seeress' magical practice actually practiced? Of course we know that our ancestors in Europe had a completely different life than we have now. But what has become clear is that they had an animistic worldview, and their gods were worshipped in the form of streams, lakes and trees. Everything consists of life force. And although we have been new heathens for years, we're still trying to get more impressions about our ancestors. We do this by visiting museums, looking up old texts, and also looking to excavations. We also do this by visiting certain places. And Martijn and I have already told a lot about burial mounds and also Neolithic tombs in the Netherlands. My husband and I are here now at a very special place, which is the ringfort of Fyrkat. Near the place, also 9 Viking houses have been reconstructed. The ringfort was erected in the year 980 during the reign of Harald Bluefoot, the Danish Viking king. 4 forts of this type with circular ramparts have been found in Denmark. Same kind of ring forts that have been found in the Netherlands. For example, the one in Uddel. Me and Martijn made a nice video about that too, that you can find in the description below. But to return to the question of whether witches, Völvas and Seeress actually existed, well, the Völuspa in the Poetic Edda is told by a Völva. Tacitus and Julius Caesar, they tell about powerful sorceresses in Scandinavia and also in the Germanic countries. And don't forget the saga of Erik the Red. Evidence also comes from some unusual archaeological finds. And then we arrive at this place in Denmark. Here they found a rare grave of a Viking woman. This grave was found on the burial ground outside this ring wall. What was so special about this grave? Excavations showed it to be a Seeress or a cider witch, also called Völva, who was buried here before the year 1050. She was found dressed in fine blue and red clothes. She was buried as a very important and rich woman. She had been given ordinary female gifts like spindles and scissors, but there were also exotic goods from foreign areas indicating that the woman must have been wealthy. For example, she wore toe rings of silver which have never been found elsewhere in Scandinavia. In addition, 2 bronze bowls were also found in the grave, which may come all the way from the area around the Caspian Sea. Other objects in the grave show also that the woman was a Seeress or Völva, because at her feet there was a box containing various items, such as oil pellets and mammal bones. Apart from these, there was a silver amulet-shaped chair. Was this a symbol of the very famous high seat? Amongst the unusual objects were a metal wand and seeds from the poisonous henbane plant. These two objects are strongly associated with the Völva Seeress. The most mysterious object is the metal wand because it contains bronze fittings. Makes me wonder, what exactly were these bronze fittings for? Did the magic practice of the Völva have some power that we do not know of yet? The henbane seeds were found in a small purse. There are indications that it was used in the well-known witch's salve to produce a psychedelic effect for trance journeying. If the right amount of seeds are thrown into a fire, a mild transgenic smoke is produced. I wonder, how did the woman from Fyrkat did this? Personally, I only use sound, rhythm or silence focus to get into trance. In this place I can only be silent. I think it's special to stand here with my husband in a place with a great history.